political parties, civil society organizations, candidates, the institutions that are set up to conduct and to see to the process of election. We met all of them. And of course, we met the President of the Republic. And after this wide consultation with those that we believe are relevant, stakeholders, we sat down to assess the situation. We believe, even though it was getting to the 11th hour, we believe that this country must be prevented from chaos, from tragedy, from disaster. We believe that the tension should be lowered so that the election could be peaceful, free, fair, and transparent. We believe that this country, as I said when we came in, is so beautiful, so great, so important to the people of this country, to our sub-region of West Africa, and to Africa, and indeed to the world, that nothing should be done to undermine its greatness, its beauty, and its very important and significant role within West Africa, within Africa, and within the Community of Nations. We have been calling on political leaders to prevail on their supporters to conduct themselves in a disciplined manner before, during, and after the election. And since we came in, we have seen that the tension has been somewhat reduced. We hope that it will continue to be reduced so that the election tomorrow will go well. We urge all political leaders, all candidates and their supporters, and the people of Senegal to show a high sense of responsibility and to refrain from all forms of violence which could jeopardize the electoral process, peace, and public order.
I am a bit taken aback when you said you had a series of proposals, and you mentioned the opposition wanting President Watt to stay for a year. You thought it would be proper for him to stay for 2 years, and then he intimated he wanted to stay for 3 years. Now, supposing your proposal is for him to stay for 2 years, and then adheres to that, what happens next?
Well, our proposal is clear. There will be an election which, of course, all the other things that we said, the independent electoral commission and all that, will have been in place. Well, that's all right. when you are looking for a political solution, you have to consider what are the ingredients for you to have political solution that will give peace and generally satisfy everybody. Generally. I don't say everybody will be absolutely satisfied.
From the AU press conference, we were tipped of a press briefing to be hosted by the civil organization pressure group M23. In an exclusive interview with Monsieur Fall, a key strategist in the movement, he outlined M23's latest stand on the eve of the elections.
Despite all the fight we've been through all these past 6 months, he's still there and still running. So tomorrow is the day, and he will be there. So we agree. I mean, the candidates belonging to our group agreed to go for the vote tomorrow with a significant reserve, which is that we won't recognize the result of President Abdoulaye Wade.
That is if he wins tomorrow in the first round.
Whatever. If he wins or if he is going to be in a second round, we won't recognize his proper records.
President Obasanjo, the former president of Nigeria, who's here on behalf of the AU, has just told us that an agreement or a proposal has been made. The opposition parties want President Wade, in case he wins, to stay for 1 year. Wade is asking for 3 years, and the AU is saying they will draw a line between 1 and 3 years and give President Wade 2 years. Do you agree on that if it does happen?
Of course not. This was part of the discussion. It came from one of the parties as a proposal. We discussed it and opposed it because it's just by principle not acceptable to us. Even if President Wade was elected and that accepted, he would stay for a normal term, which is 7 years, according to our actual constitution. But our position is clear and very simple. President Wade is not allowed by law to run a third term. So he cannot be among candidates tomorrow, so we cannot accept any solution, including President Wade.
Isn't it very late now that we're on the eve of the elections?
It is. We can consider it is late. We are now